Our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered all over the earth. This is your Moray, Dr. Yeshua, and we want to take this moment again to thank you. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for everything you do to help to advance this channel and this ministry. And we're in the book of Ezekiel this Shabbat, and we could not complete because of the problem that we're having with the internet system. Okay, and I just keep in and out, so we have to forfeit that. And we hope that your Shabbat is going well. But in the meantime, I am doing some Hebrew, okay? And so I'm going to be doing this and load it up, okay, when the internet system start working good again. All right, but we're going to have this. So in the meantime, we are in the Hebrew Pictograph. And the last session, we stopped at Kaf, okay? We went through Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Wow, Zayin, Chet, Ket, Tet, Yod, and Kaf. And the next one we're going to start now is Lamed, okay? All right. So we said that Lamed, it has the staff, okay? It has the staff, and it means good. I mean, it means good, control or towards. That's what the pictograph Lamed means. It's a staff. If you notice, you see how that is. You okay? Like I said, if an animal falls in a hole or ditch or whatever you want to get it out, you can get on there. You can reach down with this, put this around the neck, around the head, and then try to pull them up. Okay, all right. Then we have the mem. Okay, so the mem, and the mem represent water or chaos. Water or chaos. This is the mem. And then we have the nun or nun. Seed, fish, activity, life. That's what it represents. Now, like I said, in the paleo, you may say it a little differently, but at least one of these words, you're going to find at least one of these words in the paleo. None, okay? And then the Samek, hand and staff, okay? Support, prop, okay? You prop something up, right? Support that. So that's the Samek, okay? That's the pictograph Samek. It's very close to the to the paleo Samek. Okay, all right, and then the Ayin is like an eye, okay? Eye, to see or experience. That's what the Ayin is in the pictograph. And then the Pe is the mouth, okay? Pe is mouth. And the mouth, and it's a word or it speaks. That's what it represents. Sadi. Okay, now some of the script you're gonna find the word Sadi. You know, they're gonna spell TZ in English. You're gonna spell TZADI. Here in the pictograph, it's an S. You know, in English it's spelled a S. Okay, like a Samic S. Okay. So it's Sade, right? Sade, right? I think if I've never spell it out in like I'm taking this paleo word here. If I'm gonna put it, I would start with a tet, you know, with a either Samek or a Zayin, and Aleph or Ayin right here, and the Dalet, you know, that would probably, you know, do it. But it said anyway, it means R stands for a man, and side our desire, our need, right there. And then the Kaf, okay, it refers to the sun and the horizon are behind, right? This is a Kaf right here, and right here, Kaf, and in Resh is you see like a man's head, person are first. That's what it represents in the pictograph Hebrew, right? And then here Shin, and it represents eat, consume, or destroy. This is Shin right here. And then the last consonant or letter in the Alef-Bet in the pictograph is the Tav. You're always going to see TAV, right? Whether it's middle or ancient, you know, modern, you're going to say TAV. But, you know, the pronunciation with the T here is a TH, has a TH sound, okay? It has a TH sound. Okay, and then what it's saying here, it represents a mark and a sign or covenant. You know, a mark, right, is a sign, also is a covenant. This letter and this consonant here, it reminds us of the consonant, you know, and and then the covenant that Yahuwah made with his people, okay? He made with our ancestors, and my brothers and my sisters, the same, hands down to us. Some people don't believe it, and those who want to believe that, those scattered Hebrews who want to believe that they're Gentiles, they can go on believing what they want to believe. But it doesn't take away from the fact that this is what Yahuwah did, was he made a covenant with our great-great-grandfather Abraham, okay, and he passed on to his descendants, and we believe that we are his descendants, and we're not going to let anybody else tell us any differently, okay? As a matter of fact, some of the things that they've been trying to prove has been disproven, and all of the new teaching that comes in, that trying to throw out, you know, the teaching that Yahuwah gave through Moses. They want to say all of that is abolished. Look, let me tell you something. Oh, that was only a sign. That was, let me tell you, my brothers and sisters, let me tell you this. The only thing that is different, the only thing that is different is Yahushua. And if you want to refer to him as Jesus, you go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Right? But he came to abolish, not the law. The law of Yahuwah stands. Okay, if the law abolished, go down there and kill somebody. If it's abolished. No, you don't have to listen to it. You go kill somebody. You don't have to listen to it. You go down there and you drive 95 miles in a 30-mile zone and let a policeman catch you. The law is you know, you're under the law. Okay? You try it. You try it, brothers and sisters. Or those of you who are listening, believing that the law is abolished. The only law is abolished is the ceremonial law. That you don't have to go and look for a sacrifice. This Passover representing Yeshua coming, right? His blood. That's what the Passover represents, his blood. Right? Passing over us. Alright. My brother, my sister, let me say this. If that law was not abolished, where you have to present a sin offering, a gift offering, a seed offering, and you have to, and everyone, most of those offerings, my brothers and my sisters, has to do with the blood offerings, blood sacrifice. You have to go and, you tell me, in these days, my brothers and my sisters, how many people could afford to buy a goat? How many people could afford, how many family could afford to buy a sheep? Tell me. You have to put together. And the way people are living today, they don't want to get together for nothing. So families will have to come together and put their money together to buy an animal. At least you could afford a turtle dove. And this is what Yahushua came to free us from. From that sacrificing daily and weekly and monthly and yearly. He came and he made one sacrifice himself. Okay? And then he came to free us from the law of sin and death. The law of sin and death. You know what the law of sin and death is? That dominion that it has over you and over me. Okay, Paul said, our cousin Sean, he said, when I try to do good, I don't do it because of the sin that dwells in me. He said, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? Yahushua came in the form, Yahuwah came in the form of his son Yahushua when he came to earth. Okay? He took upon himself human flesh in the form of a son, right? Born of a woman. And he sacrificed himself for us. Now, we don't offer burnt sacrifices like that anymore. But we offer living sacrifices. We offer ourselves to him. Moment by moment. A daily thing, a moment by moment thing, my brothers and my sisters. We offer ourselves to him. Don't let anybody tell you any lie. But, we don't have to keep the commandment. Sabbath is done. Done what? That's it written in ink. Yahuwah wrote it himself. Moses did not write that. That was even before the law was given. And we keep Yahuwah's word, not man's word. Constantine came and tried to change things up with the popes and all that, and the Roman Catholic Church. And we are running behind that. We don't believe in Catholicism. Well, you believe in what the Pope wrote. You believe in what Constantine wrote, the sun god worshipper wrote. You believe in that. No, Constantine changed the Shabbat. Him and one of the popes changed the Shabbat to Sunday worship. And we go to church on Sunday and we worship, and good, my brother and sister, that the sun god worship, whether we believe it or accept it or not. We just doing it because we're worshiping, because Jesus was raised. He was raised on the first day of the week. He was not raised on Sunday morning. And if he raised on Sunday morning, he was not crucified on Friday. Because he said he was going to be in the belly of the ground, or in the ground 3 days and 3 nights. If he was crucified Friday, and then Sunday morning before it started getting dawn, look here, Friday, he was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon based on the rendering. Because they're trying to get it on before the Sabbath. The Sabbath started at 6, sundown. Sundown Friday to sundown Saturday is 1 day. Sundown Saturday to sundown Sunday is 2 days. Sundown Sunday to sundown Monday is 3 days. Okay? So that would mean that you will be in Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. You'll be in the grave. Just like he said in his word. Yahuwah is not lying in his word. Nobody can change his word. My brothers, my sisters, his word is set. And we may try to change it, but it's not going to work because his word remains exactly what he said. So my brothers, my sisters, as we go through this Hebrew Alef-Bet, let us learn them, let us see how they apply to our daily lives, because they mean something. Okay? We know, many of us, all we know is little English, little French, little German. Those are not what the word of Yahuwah was written in. It was translated into those languages. But Yahuwah, he gave his word, my brothers and sisters. And when his word was written, it was written by his people. And it was written in Hebrew. And we need to learn that language. Okay? We need to learn that language. And if we don't learn it completely, we need to learn something about it. So we'll have an understanding of his word and how to divide his word. Okay? How to divide his word, how to teach it, how to tell it. Okay, so my brothers and sisters, we want to take this time to say again to you, we thank you, and we ask that each of these sessions that you'll have a pen, that you can write down something. Try to start writing, learning, to scribble down, see if you can trace out some of these Hebrew letters so that, you can learn them. And if you write it, you remember it. You remember more of what you write than what you hear. Okay? So please write them down and go over them as we teach them. And you're going to have the video. You can always replay them. You can always replay them, my brothers and my sisters. We pray that you'll have a great, 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 great day. And we ask you, my brothers and my sisters, to be a blessing. Never forget to be a blessing to someone today. And walk with the King. Shabbat Shalom.